Our story on tithing goes back to when I started my business, the Harvest Group. I was praying diligently that the Lord would bless this new business. I had a 1.5-year-old and an infant at home, and I was about to leave a steady paycheck and have no income for a certain period of time. So there really wasn't a safety net other than the Lord providing. And we talked through this and came to the conclusion that we had to have the Lord bless our business as He had blessed the other parts of our life, or it wasn't going to work. But there was a fairly significant problem with that. I'd been under conviction for years about tithing, and apparently I'd been baptized with my wallet out of the water. So that was one aspect of my life, my finances, I just not given to the Lord at all. So on Sunday morning in 2001, the first week in January, I walked down during the decision time. I knelt down on the steps in front of the pastor, and I prayed that the Lord would accept my prayer for forgiveness for my disobedience in the tithe, and that I was going to become a tither at that point.
To me, it's a matter of strict obedience and showing our faith and trust in Him, and that we love Him, and that we know that if He says He's going to take care of us, He will.
In the verse in Malachi, He says to test Him in this and see if He will not throw open the doors of heaven to bless you. And I will tell you that He is beyond thrown open the doors for us. And what was very interesting is I did leave my job the next day and started the company, and 2 or 3 days later I realized I was going to get a check for $5,000 for vacation time that I did not know was coming. So here I had about a 2-month runway, and I was going to be out of money to support my family. I got this $5,000 check. Since that time, when I get a fee in, I write my 10% and I come put it in the slot under the stairs in the fellowship hall that day. The things that He's blessed us with, both financially and business-wise and spiritually, since we've become obedient in the tithe, are way beyond anything that we had ever planned for or anticipated or even dreamed about. But He has been very, very faithful, and we are so thankful. We're very humbled by that, and all the glory goes to Him for what He's done, fulfilling His side of the promise on the tithe.